Good morning, my name is Steven. We're aboard day 2 of Navigator the Seas. All the balconies are open. I'm so I could walk all the way down. These are all the cabins in our party, which is awesome. So they open up the doors for us, and so I can walk all the way down from one end to the other. So it's like I have a really big balcony. I want to give you just a quick view of the ocean. It is actually currently 11 a.m. already. I did sleep in a little bit, but in my defense, it was a hectic day yesterday. It was a little crazy. In addition, we did go forward 1 hour, so we lost an hour. It really should be 10 o'clock, but it's actually 11 o'clock because we're going forward to match time in our next port, Cabo San Lucas. We actually missed out on breakfast. Breakfast ended at 10:30, so ended a half hour ago, so we're gonna have to go and eat lunch. So for lunch, we're gonna go to Loco Fresh, try that out, see if it's any good. That's a complimentary Mexican restaurant. I've heard good things about it. It's not on all Royal Caribbean cruises, so if you see it, maybe you have to try it out. We'll see. I'm gonna go meet up with my Uncle Brian, and we're gonna check it out. This looks like it could be okay.
Yeah.
I got the pork, chicken, and beef. Chicken's okay. It's a little dry. Yeah, but the pork is really good.
The pork is better.
Beef is a second, and the chicken is probably my least favorite. But the pork, carnitas, I'd come back and get that again. It was good enough we had to go back for more.
That's good.
Which is saying something, because Uncle, you're always so picky, so if it's good and you get more, then it must be pretty good. But carnitas, that's the best. You gotta get that. Come down to deck 4, just take a look off the deck. Look at that, right there. That's how close the ocean is. I'm gonna try to head to the front of the ship where it's going to be extremely windy, so there may just be music for the rest of the time. Not every ship allows you to go to the front like that, and not every ship allows you to go onto the helipad on top of that. So I thought that was pretty amazing, but I think I'm gonna head back down and head inside to where it's not as cold and not as windy. I want to mention really quickly how empty the ship has been. As you can see, there's no one out here on deck 4. Granted, it's cold, but we are at a lower capacity. This is not a full ship, where typically it'd be a lot more crowded, a lot more cramped, you couldn't do anything, but I felt like there's a lot of room to breathe.
Grab your pen and answer sheet here in the piano. One answer sheet and one pen is enough per team.
Elvis Trivia, and I don't know anything about Elvis, but I'm just here to see what it's about. Also decided to get a mojito. Never had that before. Very different.
Number 10.
Tigers play too rough. I don't wanna be a lion, 'cause like.
Well, the Elvis Trivia was fun. I just grabbed a drink to go. I'm gonna go back, edit. I didn't finish editing last night, I'll be honest. I kind of fell asleep, I was really tired. So today, we're gonna finish the video, try to get it uploaded by tomorrow morning. So that's gonna be day 3, that'll be Sunday. Hopefully it's out on Sunday. All right, got some editing done. Now it's time to go to Disney Trivia. I do understand it's a Royal Caribbean cruise. It's not a Disney cruise, but still a Disney fan. This is a Disney YouTube channel. You have to go do the Disney Trivia when it pops up. The whole family is here. And it's also really busy. Seems like Disney Trivia is a popular trivia. The Elvis Trivia that I was at earlier, there was like no one there, so I guess people really like Disney.
With question number 1. In Aladdin, what is the name of Jasmine's pet tiger?
I don't know if I updated after we went through the trivia, but we did pretty good. We did about 20 something, which is not bad. It was out of 30. We didn't ace it. We weren't the best. I think the best ended up being like 25. It had trivia about the animated films, the history of Disney, the parks, music. It was a good broad range of Disney. It was great. I'm glad that Royal Caribbean does Disney. Even though they're a competitor, they still do recognize that Disney is a pretty popular brand, and it showed because it was such a popular trivia. I feel like that's the most I've seen on board where everyone's shown up to one event other than the theater. Of course, had to come up and just change into a more formal attire. It's not formal night, it's dress your best. It's not very mandated that you dress up in a suit or a tie, it's just dress your best. It's more a suggestion than it is a actual formal night on like other cruise lines, which is nice. Royal Caribbean keeping it casual. If you like the casual, you don't like formal nights, this is a perfect cruise line. You don't have to dress up, it's optional. But I got this lovely tie from Jaylyn. She gifted it to me, so I had to wear it on board for dress your best night. The sun right now, the sunset is really beautiful. And there's Uncle.
Look at the sun.
It's just a beautiful view. Even Uncle Brian is coming out just to take a picture. That shows you.
No, it's 5:30. It's too early to go eat dinner.
Unfortunately, first dining, the first seating is a little early, especially when you go forward an hour. It feels like it's 4:30 right now to us. This is what it is. We gotta go to dinner. We're gonna be late. So I would say about 50% of the people are actually like adhering to the dress your best. Not everyone has to. There are some people that went full out suits and ties. There are some people here that are kind of half like me. Some wearing polos, and then there are others who are just regular in shorts and shirt. Just to change things up, we're gonna sit with Grandma and Papa today. And I'm still stuck with Alyssa. What are you wearing?
How you doing?
Do you wear this all the time when you go on Disney cruises?
Very rarely.
Very rarely? So what made you want to go all out today?
My fiance said I had to look sharp.
Oh, you were told to.
That's right.
You look really good.
Thank you.
And you have a Mickey tie.
Huh?
You have a Mickey tie.
Of course. Had to bring a little magic with me.
I just started eating. I forgot to mention, I got the cod today. I've had one bite. It's okay. I wouldn't go out of my way to get it again.
I got the New York strip steak, and let's try it. Very good.
Today's dinner is not too crazy for me. I mean, I'm glad she liked it. Papa got the strip steak. Grandma got the salmon.
Very good.
Those are the items on the menu every day. It's okay. It's an okay formal night dinner. But I'm very excited for dessert. I'm looking forward to dessert. That's what I'm really here for, is dessert. Looking at chocolate chip cookies. But not just any cookies. Vegan cookies. Cookies, great cookies. Need more cookies, honestly. Yep, 3 cookies was definitely not enough. I still want more, but there's no more to be had. I guess there's just waiting till tomorrow. All right, we finished up dinner, and now we're just walking around the promenade. We have about a half an hour before we have to go to our show, which is going to be the ice skating show. Alrighty, we made it to ISkate. Reach for the stars here at Studio B. This is the first time I've been in Studio B on this trip. Here's just a nice look of the ice rink.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Navigator this season's international ice cast in ISkate Reach for the Stars. Let's hear you! Awesome stuff. Now, I was part of this cast, ladies and gentlemen, but unfortunately I'm not anymore. Well, it's fortunate for you.
Just got out of Studio B. That was an amazing show. To be honest, that's probably one of my favorite shows that I've seen at sea. There was a cool drone part at the beginning. That was amazing. They took tiny drones and they synced it to music with lights, and then also the skating. They're amazing as well. I can't skate at all. I hate skating. I would fall every single time, and I can't do it on land. They're at sea, the ship's rocking, and they're nailing it. There's a few screw-ups here and there, but still, it's all about how you recover, and they recovered fantastic every single time. I would go see that show a second time. Honestly, I might see it again. Thankfully, it's not just happening one day. It's gonna happen again tomorrow night. They have 2 showings, twice a night. But I think that's probably it for me for tonight. Tomorrow's Cabo San Lucas, so I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. But gotta go back, gotta go sleep. Get this video out as soon as possible. Just got back to the room and there's a small little sailboat with the welcome back letter. Glad to know that they still do towel animals. Well, I guess it's not an animal, but it's a towel boat. Came back up to the front of the ship. It's really dark out here. I caught a nice long exposure shot of the sky, and it's clear, but it's so pitch black out. You don't know where you're going or what you're heading to. It's kind of amazing. It's an experience you can only find on board. Recommend that if you come on board Navigator of the Seas, please take the time, go down to deck 4, go outside, walk up the stairs towards the front of the ship, and head out to the front out there. You have to do it at least once. Try it, especially at night. Just came up to deck 14 for the DJ, and it is a little dead here. There are people here just hanging out in the chairs, but no one's dancing. But we thought we'd check it out, just see how it is, and this is what it looks like. This is what the nightlife is on Navigator the Seas for the first sailing. Maybe as time goes on, it'll start getting better. Maybe other cruises will get better, but right now, maybe not. Well, I think that's probably it for me for the night. I still actually haven't finished the video that I wanted to finish yesterday, so I'm gonna go crank that out tonight. We're not losing an hour this time again. We're not going forward, so that way it's actually 12 o'clock right now. Also, I'm not as tired today either. That helps so much more, so I'm gonna be able to sit down and just crank out the video today. It was a good second day. It was a nice, relaxing day. Just chilled a lot. Got around, got a lot of drinks, which was fun. Shows were amazing. Dinner was okay. But El Loco Fresh for lunch, that was a great place. I'm excited to go back there again. But tomorrow, we're gonna wake up early, try to get to the main dining room for breakfast, see if that's any good. We're also gonna be in Cabo San Lucas, which is very exciting. That's our first stop of this trip. I don't believe we have any plans. Do we have any plans for Cabo?
Not right now.
There's no plans right now.
Cecil was gonna
Yeah.
have her lunch.
Cecil was planning on doing something, so I think she's gonna go to a restaurant she always goes to whenever she's in Cabo San Lucas, so maybe I'll tag along for that and see if she's going to a good place. I don't know. Other than that, I think that's it for the night. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful adventure. Please be sure to check out the next vlog as soon as it comes out. As always though, this isn't a goodbye, but just a see you real soon.